Alright YouTube, here we go. It's like my third attempt. My phone keeps saying it's full and I can't record any more videos, so we'll see how this goes. So it's been about an hour and a half since my last video, so this will be part 2 of the Cooke reverse flow. So let's take a look and see what they look like. So I did go in and flip them. So here we go. They're looking pretty good. Got a nice bark on them. Spray some apple cider vinegar on them there. Keep them moist. Probably going to wrap them here in the real soon. So there we go. That's part 2. Not overly exciting, but sure seems to be a lot of fun to run this thing. Oh, let's take a look at the temperatures here. You know, we just opened it, so it dropped just a tad bit, but we're still at 250 at the bottom and a little over 300 at the top. So it just doesn't take much to keep this thing at the right temperature. Here's a look inside. I did throw the potato bombs on. You got a pan of water in the bottom, so I always say to do with pork. Take a quick look at the fire. I did throw some wood in it here a little bit ago, maybe 20 minutes ago or so. So there's all the fire I got going. It sure doesn't take a very big one, and it keeps that temperature pretty stable. And I'd say about every hour and a half or so I gotta throw some wood at it. Not very often. I could probably go longer than that. If it gets cold out, maybe a little more often. But oh, there's something I wanted to tell you. In the last video, or the first one of this series, I suppose, I mentioned my future build of these propane tanks off in the corner, and the keen viewer is going to notice that they are galvanized. And yes, they are galvanized, and it's hard to get that size of a tank that's not galvanized around here. And of course, that would be the last thing you'd want to do, is build a cooker out of a galvanized tank. But fortunately for me, I've got a local business that strips these tanks for me for a really reasonable amount of money. They'll dip them and they'll come back just clean, shiny metal inside and out, and we'll get started from there. So we'll be posting videos of that hopefully pretty soon. Got a new plasma cutter coming, kind of waiting to get that. Getting the Hypertherm 45. Got rid of my Thermodynamics. I think it was a 30. That was an absolute waste of time. So I've been doing everything with cutoff wheel and super precise, but hoping that Hypertherm is going to speed things up a little bit for me. But once again, here we go. That's all there is to it. And thanks YouTube for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll see you.